Hey, Nick. Nick, this is Daniel from Arbiter Project Completions. How's it going?
Good. How are you, Tim?
Doing good. Doing good for a Friday. But look, I know I kind of called you out of the blue, but I was hoping to share why I reached out to you specifically, if that's okay.
And I'm sorry. Can you tell me what are you calling about?
So yeah, absolutely. So I'm part of the major projects applications team here at Arbiter, where we support commissioning teams with active programs across North America. So we support them on things like asset delivery, project tracking, and handover documentation. Usually brought usually brought in to help digitize things like check sheets, ITRs, and punch lists, and give you guys real-time data and visibility into what deficiencies need to be
That's my info. That's I guess what I'm asking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just have a online database with contacts that I'm reaching out to.
Online database. Like, please explain. I never got a call like this before.
You've never received a cold call?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's usually they don't like it's. I know a lot of people in the industry, so there's no reason to call each other, kind of. So I'm just
Yeah,
got my
we're a small company, so I'm just this is how we're kind of getting a bit more brand awareness. There are small company. Alberta. Yeah. Calgary.
So you just have a database to call a guy who, like, what, LinkedIn kind of thing, or other ways?
Zoom Info. You familiar with it?
No.
Okay. Yeah. No, I mean, look, it's a lot of smaller startups. That's how you actually build relationships. Give people a call, see if you're interested in meeting for 15 minutes, introduce the company, learn a bit about how you think about commissioning and workflows, and if it makes sense to do business from there, take it from there.
Well, let me clarify this. Are you looking to recruit, or are you what are you trying to do?
So my role is really to get you in a room with our completion specialists via Microsoft Teams, and we would actually show you guys what we do. So essentially, we're a digital completion system. We help teams track check sheets, punch lists, build handover ready reports. So all the stuff that a lot of folks are still using Excel spreadsheets and paper to do, we build that into one centralized platform. So my role at the company is essentially to start conversations with folks in the commissioning industry, just see how you guys currently think about these workflows.
Or are you selling to you?
We're selling to you.
Okay, so you want to sell me a software?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Well, I understand that.
Sorry, I apologize if it was lost in the intro. I mean, I sort of wanted just to tell you what we do and who we do it for. But yeah, in a nutshell, it is a software that you can implement it versus, or doesn't have to be company wide, can be on specific projects. It's not like a Hexagon or a Mega PIMS kind of software that takes 12 months to implement across the board. It is fairly agile, so. But yes, it is a software
It's
that
not
actually
I'm building a software myself for that reason.
on Claude Code.
Yes.
I love Claude Code. I use it all the time.
I use Quad Code and Codex.
Yeah, so I'm using it to build our website and redo our website. But it's fantastic how the technology. It's amazing these days.
You read IDs yet?
Not yet.
You can.
Well, we haven't integrated AI into our software just yet.
Listening, so do you know? So are you one of the guys who is writing the code?
No, on the software, absolutely not. No, we have an engineering team that do all the back end for our software. My role is really to have conversations like this with with folks like you, break the ice a little bit, and then introduce you to the rest of the team. We have a completion specialist and we have an engineering team that do the back end on the software. More than happy to make that introduction. I mean, I know that you've got a lot of things going on yourself at the moment, but I sounds to me like there could be a conversation worth having. And you sound like an interesting guy, so it wouldn't be a waste of time, that's for sure.
What you were describing, because hexagons, Vivas, or Symphony, sorry, they're huge, right? And they're doing things that are done well, but they're missing, in my opinion, a huge gap, a niche that, just like you said, does not need 12 months to implement. 100%.
Exactly. That's the feedback we're getting. A lot of the companies, they're also very rigid. They won't let you use your own custom check sheets, and you've got to kind of fall into line with their software, whereas the Arbiter platform is built with the field in mind. So a lot of, the CEO of the company, I'm not sure if you've heard of Sancon commissioning. So Sancon's owner, Dennis Caloran, is the owner of Arbiter. So essentially, Arbiter is the software that Sancon uses, and it is now its own company, and we're starting to work for, go out on our own and work for E&Ps, or service companies. And so, that's kind of how Arbiter got started. It was the software Sancon used, and then Dennis took it out and made his own company. So maybe that helps kind of shed some light on the company itself. Yeah, we've just finished up the Blackrod project with IPC, and it's a $1.3 billion Canadian project. We're brought back in to do the phase 2, which will be next year at some point. So we're working on SAGD operations. We're doing Volta Grid down in Texas, doing some of their pipeline stuff. So it's definitely operational. And then obviously through Sancom, we've done work with Synovus. We've done some other stuff with Interpipeline. So absolutely, it's operational. Tested in the field, and I mean, more than happy. Yeah, I think it'd be worthwhile having a chat next week.
You know what? I'm actually, because I'm sort of in the same, and I'm just a one-man guy, but I've completed quite a bit myself. I'm just curious, actually. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
That's good to be curious. I think, like, if you're working on some back-end stuff, I mean, even as a means to just see what we're doing, and like if you're working on an app or a software yourself in the background, I mean, it's still quite an interesting conversation.
Building it to be better myself.
That's amazing. That's self-motivated kind of guy. Are you based? Where are you based? You're in Ontario?
No, I'm BC.
BC. Okay.
Okanagan area.
Okanagan. Cool.
Yeah, I was just in Calgary actually because I flew from Fort St. John.
Are you guys doing any? Are you going to be at the GES, the Global Energy Show, by any chance?
Not me, no.
Okay.
Is that the one in Vancouver?
It's in Calgary in June. We've got a booth there, so I was just curious. But
oh yeah, that's the one that happens every year, right?
Yeah, biggest energy show in Canada, I believe. But if you found yourself down here, are you closer to Kelowna then?
Yes.
Lucky man. I love that.
I lived in GP and Ontario, bunch of places. But you know what? So how would that work? Do you have like general presentation that you do every so often? Yeah.
So what we would do from here is we'd schedule in a 20 to 30 minute call. I'll be on that call with Jory Warbeck. He's our completions specialist, kind of he's been in the industry for 25 years and in the field. So he'll do a full walkthrough of the Arbiter platform with you, show you how it all works. Like ideally it's tailored. So at the start of the call, you can kind of tell us like what you'd like to see, or if you just want a general demo, we can do that.
Yes, I like that.
That's basically what the point of that call is. And then we'll take the conversation from there. If you just want to gain some insights, great. If you think that it actually solve a problem for your team, great. There's no kind of agenda really. It's just to start these conversations. Like I said, we're a small company. We've been around the game a lot through Sancon, but we're starting to try to build our branding independent of the Sancon. So hence these types of conversations. But Anyway, it's been a good chat, man. What time next week? Would you say you're more early in the week or later in the week for next week? Let's do let's do Tuesday. Can you do 2 p.m. Pacific time, Tuesday, Kelowna time? So what I'm going to do, Nick, just one sec. I'm going to send you a Teams invite. But do me a favor and check if it doesn't land in your inbox in the next 15 seconds. Check your spam folder because sometimes it does do that.
You can also send me the company websites, that
Of
kind of
course.
stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah. So what I'll do, I just send you the invite now. So just have a look if it landed. But I'll send you another email with a bit of a snapshot of the company. I'll send you a slide deck, short one, 2 to 3 slides, just on who we are, what our kind of product does. In my email, you'll see my email signature will have the website on it, so you can click on that. And if there's any other resources you need before we catch up on Tuesday, reach out. We've got some stuff on hand. I could actually. Would you want me to send you the case study with IPC? Would that be valuable? Cool. I'll send you that as well. Did that invite land in your inbox?
See, it just, yeah.
Might have to check the spam.
Yeah. I'll have to jump on my other machine here.
So it's nick.nemirovsky at versusgroup.com. Is that the right one?
Yeah. So I'm not getting it's I have to go on the laptop.
Okay. Cool. No worries. I'll hang tight for a second. Sometimes these just, I don't know, Microsoft, it's a great company, but it sometimes for some reason plays up randomly. Like I'll send an email, it goes straight to their spam, even though we've emailed like 10 times, and then sometimes it lands in the inbox. So I actually might move that to Wednesday, same time on Wednesday, if that's okay. Just because I remember Jory's he's flying to Texas Tuesday, so I want to make sure he's on the call because he delivers a great walkthrough.
What's what am I looking here? Arbitrary
Platform.
yeah.
Cool. If you want to confirm that, that'd be awesome. But yeah, I've enjoyed chatting to Nick, even though we sort of caught you off guard. I think it sounds interesting about what you're working. I'd love to actually learn more about how you're working on that your own app as well on the call. It'd be quite a good conversation. Cool, Nick. I appreciate your time, sir. And yeah, I'll see you on Wednesday at 2:00. Cool. See you later.